Hello, Ed York here, and welcome back to the next session. I'm going to teach you how to duplicate pages. These are driver pages for this. If you had an actual product, if you weren't, David's site happens to be a die-cast NASCAR selling collectibles. Okay, now this can go for pretty much anything. But it's pretty much done the same way. This is David's site because it's a little complex. We're on our dashboard right now, you can see. Now, there's a couple step process here in order to create categories, in order to create your brand. A person, like a driver, is going to be a brand in this case. Okay, now if you were selling fish sticks by Schwab, then Schwab would be a brand. In this case, we're gonna make each driver a brand because it's what needs to be done. And each driver is going to have its own page. So I'm going to click on pages here. There is a particular order you got to do in here. You can see there's some drivers in here I've already done. Okay, I've created a product template page right here. Now this would be for the driver. We could call it driver template page. I should probably rename it. And I can easily rename it right here. Driver template. Driver template page update. All right, driver template page makes it easier. Okay, first thing you have to do is you have to create a page. Okay, we're going to use the same one because it's got special stuff in it. And I'm going to show you that real quick right now. Really quick. We see this is a bunch of code. We don't deal with code. Let's go to editor, front end editor. And you can see this is the format of how your products are going to be displayed on this page. And actually, I can't see it from right. Oh yeah, I can see it's not. There's no driver showing up. So this would be how you did it. If you did that, this is all the configuration. Okay. But anyways, I want to show you that real quick. This is one thing you'll have to change later, but we're gonna do that in a minute. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to come back up here. You can click up the upper left all the time to get right back into your menu. First thing you have to do is create a page. Let's go back to pages right here. We are going to create a driver called John Doe right now. Okay? We're going to go with this one driver template page. We're going to say duplicate this. Now, you only have to do this every time you add a new driver. You don't have to do this every year. So next year in 2018, Dave would only have maybe a couple new drivers. He can leave the rest of these. He doesn't have to do the existing drivers again. So here it is. It's in a draft because I duplicated it. So you know which one it is because it's the draft one. I'm going to click on this page right here. I'm going to call this John Doe. We're going to assume John Doe is a driver because I just want to make this real simple right now. I'm going to say right here, edit. I'm going to OHN-DOE. So there you go. And then hit OK. This is a tag. This is the URL for the page. Always use dashes between the words. That's how Google sees it. You could go John-Doe-NASCAR-driver. You can get more intensive to do that if you wanted to. But anyways, that is pretty much how it is. You're just simply going to hit publish right now. Don't worry about the code and stuff yet because we're going to come back to that later. All right, now if I go back to pages, you're going to see that I have a John Doe. And it's going to be on the second page. There's your John Doe right there, okay? There's your new John Doe page. We simply duplicated it, okay? Now, the next thing you have to do is come up to products. We have to create a category for this driver. And we have to create a brand for this driver. So I'm going to come up to products. I'm going to create categories. I'm going to call this category John Doe. His slug is going to be the same. All lowercase on the slug. JOHN-DOE. Just like the URL tag. Always use dashes between the words. Parent. On the parent, he is a driver. So his parent category is shot by driver. Now, if I choose shot by driver, he's going to show up as a subcategory underneath. Description, if you want to put a description about this driver, John Doe won the world championship in 2016, or whatever you want to put, you can do that. It will show up on your driver's page. Whatever you put in this description will show up. Page template, and this is why we had to create page first. You're going to see right now, John Doe is in here. Here he is. John Doe. I'm going to select him. To display, you can leave as default. You can upload an image, and I highly recommend you do this. We're just going to create, I'm going to just say John Doe is, here we go. We know this is Dale Earnhardt. We're going to use Dale Earnhardt's image because this is an example. We're going to add product category. Now over here on the side, you're going to see there's our John Doe right there. All right, now come back up to products again. Products. Hold on. Products and brands. We have to create a brand as well. Okay, so we have to create a brand as well. JOHN-DOE, and you'll see why we have to create a brand here in just a minute. JOHN-DOE. Parent, we leave him blank. We don't need to put the brand in any subcategory because we don't want the brand to display. We already got category, driver, so we don't need the brand to display in our category thing. Description, again, John Doe, if you want to put something in there. You don't have to. But John Doe was world championship in 19 whatever. Okay? Here we go, the image again. Upload the image, which is the thumbnail. Let's put the image back in right here. Use this image. Select the page. Again, we're going to select. Scroll so you could see it. John Doe. Add new product brand. And you will see that he is in here now. Our product brand is in here. Okay, now you got to go back to the page again. You got to go find John Doe's page again, which is going to be on the next page. And there's John Doe's page. Click John Doe's page right here. Okay. We have to go click a front end editor. Front end, you can use back end editor too. I like to use the front end one for this purpose. Front end editor gives you a picture of what you're doing. Now, you have to see there's nothing on here yet, but if you scroll over it, you'll see Woo Products Layouts. That's what you're looking for. It is in green. Click the edit button right here. Okay. You're going to come up here. You're going to see AJ Alamander. He doesn't have a product right now. Okay. Now, let's just say there is one in here that does have a product, which is, let's see where, hold on, products, it wasn't a product, we don't have a product yet for this guy. Brands is what we're looking for, brand. I can go to scroll down on our brands and click Dale Earnhardt Jr. here. I can hit save changes. You can see his image comes up. That it'll only come up if there's already a product created for him. In this case, we're not going to put him here. We're going to choose John Doe. You can scroll on down. We want to choose John Doe's brand. And I don't know why this is giving me a hard time. There's John Doe down here. Okay? And I think you could just type it too. If I was just to go in, hit brand, I start to go JOHN. See, there it is. That's the easy way to do it. John Doe, he's on there. Hit save. Now remember, there's not a product for John Doe yet. But there will be when you go create them. And because we're using the brands for this reason, because we're going to create every product that John Doe, whether he raced in 2017, 2016, 2015, whether he has 10 different cars, 10 different products, it'll all show up on his John Doe brand page. And then hit update up here. And you're going to see here, there it is, successfully updated. It takes a second or two. And then you can close out of this. That takes you back looking at the site. And again, click up here on the top. You go back into the store. That's pretty much what you have to do whenever you add you get a new driver. Okay. Here we go. Sally Mae decides to join NASCAR next year or something. Okay. Whoever this person might be. She's not on the site yet. You have to go through this procedure I just told you to create her category, her brand, and her page. That's it for now. I'm going to show you in a different video how to add the products. So that's it for now.